Mentioned Vietnam, the Philippines, and Indonesia. I'm noticing a trend here is the demographic dividend, or the fact that they are some of the youngest populations in all of Asia. One of the reasons why Warburg Pincus seems to be focusing on these more than other countries in Southeast Asia.
No, JP, we focus across the region. Look, I think Malaysia, Thailand are also very interesting markets. They're on our radar. But I think for us, what brings us success is being disciplined and focused. Focusing on a few markets, few sectors that we understand well, where we have learnings from other markets, and then we can bring those learnings to really go deep in those markets, localize ourselves, work closely with our portfolio companies, and really add value in order to create value. Now, you can't do that with the same level of rigor and intensity in many sectors and many markets all at the same time. So, as we built our portfolio, we started with one country, Vietnam, that we started talking about, and we started with one sector in that one market. Over the arc of time, over the last decade, we have now grown to 3 markets, Indonesia, Vietnam, Philippines, where we've gone really, really deep. And I foresee as we grow our business and we have more resources, I'm sure we'll take other markets and try to cover them with same intensity and bandwidth as we continue to grow our business.
Right. As we start to see rates come down, do you think that it's going to be actually a more favorable environment for Warburg Pincus to invest? And conversely also, what do you make of the tight trading lending conditions over the last couple of years? Because on one hand, it makes it harder for you guys to invest, but at the same time, it might actually make some of these young companies prove themselves actually as more durable, perhaps. What are your thoughts?
I think you're absolutely right. Look, we've been investing globally for the past 60 years. And in our experience, funding cycles come and go. Our job as investors is to make sure that we're not over-investing in times of irrational exuberance, and we're not under-investing in times that may feel like doom and gloom, right? So I think what's important for Southeast Asia is got significant long-term potential. So people who are long-term oriented, such as Warburg Pincus, we're really taking advantage of the opportunity, really siding ourselves with businesses, to your point, ones that are building durable businesses that will last through cycles. And I think in that respect, both the long-term outlook for these businesses is very, very good in these markets. And I think the interest rate cuts is undoubtedly going to be a positive for these markets. So we're very confident and optimistic with the rate cuts that these markets will come back to their 6 to 7% real GDP growth trajectory in the near term.